Another consideration that you may want to have when crafting your communication plan and your parenting agreement is some kind of a statement that talks about the commitment that each of you are going to have of being united in your parenting. And simply put, this just means that your decisions are going to be made together, that they'll be made without being in front of the child or exposing to the child to that process, if that process at all is going to be adversarial. It's not realistic to think that you're not going to have disagreements about various decisions that you're going to have. The best way to illustrate this is to give an example. Let's say that dad wants his son to have a motorcycle and be in motocross, and mom thinks that that's too unsafe, and they're having an argument over this and trying to reach an agreement. Being unified on this would mean that they're going to step behind the curtain, that they're going to have that discussion, they're going to collaborate. It might get loud, it might be a difficult conversation, but the child's not ever going to be exposed to that. When they step out in front of the curtain and they've made a decision, if you are unified, you'll know that you did it correctly. If your child does not ever know which parent was for and which parent was against being in riding the motorcycle. So the way that you would sabotage that is if dad came out in front of the curtain and said, evidently your mother thinks it's too unsafe for you to be riding motorcycles, so we've decided that you're not going to be able to be in motocross. That's a clear message that there was not unity. The parents should script out what they're going to say so that the child ultimately does not feel like they caused any kind of erosion in their relationship, or that they were that decision that was being made was in any way their fault. Being unified as parents and co-parents, now more than when you were married, is very, very important. You don't have the luxury and the flexibility or the convenience of being in the same home to mitigate that, and it can cause your child to have a lot of unnecessary anxiety. So having some language in there that you can reflect and look back on that commits you both to being unified and having that perception of unity in front of your child is very important.